It's been confirmed that Giannis has no structural damage to that left knee that he injured versus the Hawks, and that is very, very good news for the Bucks because Giannis is a very athletic person, and him having an ACL injury would definitely blow him back by a lot. Derrick Rose was the type of guy that very athletic, just like Giannis. Both types of players that are use that athletic ability. And Derrick Rose, when he got that ACL injury, after he got it, he just wasn't the same person anymore. ACL injuries are up there with one of the worst injuries you can ever even have in basketball in the NBA. Now, since there isn't any timetable, I'm guessing that he's going to be missing the next game versus the Hawks. My personal opinion, I don't think he's going to be playing the entire series just as precaution because the type of knee injury like that, it can definitely get worse and maybe even like turn into a ACL injury. So out of precaution, the Bucks should and probably definitely gonna do that. I still think without Giannis on the Bucks can still go to the finals. They have Chris Middleton. They have a pretty solid team, unlike the Hawks without Trae Young. Although the Hawks did extremely good last game, so at the end of the day, this was still a really big blow for the Bucks because Hawks, although they're missing Trae Young and Giannis is obviously out, I think Trae Young's injury isn't as bad as Giannis. Obviously, a bone bruise, I'm pretty sure that that's not at the same intensity as a hyper extended knee because, like I said, Giannis uses a lot of like his athletic abilities and whatnot. Trae Young, although he is very athletic, I don't think that's gonna affect him as much. And I think Trae Young is gonna be rushing to play, while Giannis, I think he doesn't really have to rush to play. I think Chris Middleton can pick it up for them. I think everyone else on the team can get them to the finals. And once they get to the finals, I do expect maybe Giannis will come back. Like I said, since there's no timetable, I don't know what the Bucks are thinking. But in my opinion, what I think they're going to do is that the Bucks are gonna, sit out Giannis for next game. If the Hawks win next game, they're gonna kind of readjust themselves and see what they're gonna do for the next games up and coming. Maybe if they lose the next game, maybe he returns in the series. We don't know how severe his injury was, but there was no structural damage. This was probably the worst season in terms of injuries, though, and one of the reasons why I think it was is the off season. Going into the season, the off season was extremely short because of the pandemic. That could be a very valid reason, but another reason it could just be luck. But I'm pretty sure that's why there's so much injuries because of the short off season. Players need a lot of rest. When they don't get a lot of rest, injuries happen. So maybe that was the problem. But going forward, hopefully no one else gets injured. We have the most longest list of injuries from like actual superstars. James Harden got injured. LeBron James got injured. Kyrie Irving got injured. A lot of like, if probably Anthony Davis wasn't injured, it probably would have been like Lakers and Nets, and if Kyrie Irving wasn't injured, obviously. But it doesn't really matter who wins at this point. It still counts as a ring. I don't want to hear people saying like as an airstrike on it or something. Like it doesn't make any sense. The players, they're still going up against each other, and it's still a game. That's part of the game. So, like I said, hopefully my boy Giannis returns because I honestly would like to see the Bucks and probably the Suns in the finals. That would be really competitive. But having someone injured, bruh, that's gonna ruin everything. So hopefully all teams are healthy moving forward, and I don't have to make another video about like I don't even want to jinx anything, so I'm not gonna say any player, but hopefully no player gets injured. Definitely subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment down below what you think about this injury. Turn on post notifications if you want to be seeing my videos on time. Josh 3 Arch, and I'm out.